have 4 chords here. E minor, D7, C major, but with G in the bass, which is the 3rd fret on the 6th string. And then B7, but with the F sharp in the bass, which here is going to be 2nd fret, string 6. So E minor, you already know this shape very well. The D7 is 1, 2, 3, only 4 strings. C major, you can keep the index down, and then you're going to make, you know, the C chord, but you need to get the 6th string in there. So you can do this, but it's a little bit easier and more common to hold it with fingers 3, 4, 2, and 1 in that order. And then B7, you know this B7. You can either use pinky, no pinky, but this time we need to get this 6th string fret 2 in there, so we're going to switch all the fingers around. And we're going to play it this way. So it looks like an E major shape, really, but on strings 4, 5, and 6, and then you add the little finger to string 3, fret 2. Okay, so that's the first part. That you're gonna, and then you're gonna play the same progression again, but it's slightly different fingering in the left hand with the same chords. So the first part is, it's all Alzapua. Alzapua is all thumb, so you always go down with the thumb, up with the thumb. Everything is all thumb. So typical Alzapua in general is always going to be a bass note followed by a downstroke and then an upstroke. So bass down, up, 3 in 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do this, but always the first chord, we just start with just a downstroke instead for this song. So you're going to go down, and then you're going to do those 3 hits. And then you're going to do that again, but you're going to delay the upstroke. Then you're going to do it a 3rd time, this time all 3 together. And then the 4th one, you're just going to play bass down. That's it. You don't even come up. And if you do, you could come up, but it's very soft. It's just, you're really resetting yourself to get to the next chord. So the whole pattern is... Okay, so one more time, you have down, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down. And then for the D, you're going to do the same thing. And this time you're going to strike 4 strings as well. And the bass is 5. So it starts with the down. And then now it's the 3 notes together. Bass, down, up. Again, bass, down, up, but delay the upstroke. And then again, bass, down, up with no delay, just like the first one. And then the last one, don't come up. And then now you're going to go to the C. Here you're going to strum 5 strings and the bass is 6. So you have, start with the down and then again the same pattern. And then when you go to the B, the same, strum 5 strings and play bass 6. Okay, then once you have that, practice that, then you're going to jump to the next phrase. So the next one is, so you're always going to have a little bit of a bass lead in before you get to the chord. So this is walking to the E minor. So you have on string 5, 2, 4, and then on string 4 you have 1, and then 2, down, up, 1, back down to 2, and now you're gonna go 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, and then you're gonna go to D major here. So we did D7. D major is this chord, right? You can also hold D major like a little bar here, but this D is like, it's like a C major, but on fret 2, now it becomes D major, right? So that's the chord you're going to next, and you're really leading with the pinky because you're going to play that first. So this one is, so and then you move the pinky to fret 4, and then back to 5. And then after that, now it's going to be open string 4, fret 4, string 5, back to string 4, fret 2, and then string 4 again, fret no fret open, and then back to the 5th string, fret 4. Okay, so you have from here, and then, okay, I stay in second position for me because it's comfortable, and then now I slide to the C. This C, you don't need the pinky. Okay, so a normal C chord, and then bass 5, down, up, and then move the ring finger to fret 2 here. Keep the shape, just, and then move it back. Okay, so it's very similar to the D, same idea. So you have, again, we have, right? And then now the last bass line after that is going to be open, 2, 3, same thing on the 5th string, open, 2, 3, back to, and then it goes back to 2. And then I would slide here with the ring finger because you need to go to this chord. You can, the way I played it was going back here and moving this finger, but honestly, it just makes more sense to do it this way. I just don't practice this, so I was just kind of not really paying too much attention to how I was fingering it. So you have here, I'm sorry. So we went from, right, so bass 5 and now string 4. Okay, so the last final one, so with the last thing from the C, because that was a little confusing. So let's go from the C here. We have, and now that's what I was trying to, from here you're going to slide with the 3rd finger, go to B7, and with the pinky down on the 3rd string here. And then bass 5, down, up, bass 6, down, up, 5, and then index up, down, up. But we kind of just ended on the B. We didn't even strum it. We just went up to here. So your whole thing for the second part was then the D. And then C. And that's really what we got up to, but if you want, you can keep strumming here. And then, okay, and the music states something in there as well, so you could follow that through. Okay, so the whole thing, one last time, everything, just so you have it slowly.